The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne Snackbox.
There is a survey that has ranked who the world's friendliest drivers are, and Australia has been ranked. So I'm reading through. So who would you say in the world are the friendliest drivers? So where have you been? And
I've never even been there really, but I just think Sweden, always Sweden.
So,
They just
yeah.
seem like they got this shit together.
Sweden, do they even rank? I'm just going through.
Somewhere in Scandinavia.
They're probably too busy riding bicycles and saying hello.
Yeah, true.
What about the Kiwis? They seem pretty just
they're pretty
nice
Oh,
in general.
interesting you say that because the Kiwis do rank second.
Oh,
So the Kiwis are particularly friendly. I was surprised to see the French on the list at all, given our driving around Europe.
How is that possible?
Where are they?
They're 12th, so they've got the top 13 and they're 12th. So you could say they're kind of losing in the ranking, but there's plenty of other countries that aren't
Didn't
even
even make it.
ranked. But, driving around France, I think
That seems chaotic.
it is chaotic, but then again, maybe they are friendlier because they're not stuck behind people sitting in the right-hand lane going under the speed limit. Because in France, if you do that, you just get horned. So people have learned there, you don't just sit in the right-hand lane. Whereas in Australia,
Well, yeah, you're right. I think chaos doesn't necessarily mean angry. Like,
No.
there's certain countries where it looks like chaotic. I'm thinking some like Asian countries.
Like
Yeah.
India.
Or India,
You
where
go
it's
to
just
India and it looks chaotic, but
maybe
they're
they're
actually
happy.
being quite friendly.
And they're hitting
'cause-
their
no,
horn.
they're not. They're not on the list. The Indians, they're...
Are they?
But you know what? I reckon it's how you use your horn would be important because you hear the horns in a lot of countries, but it's actually just going, oh, I'm coming through.
It's
hey.
to, it's to alert.
Whereas if you hit your horn, if you even go, meow, here, the person in front of you because the lights turn green,
That's
know,
true.
you get a look.
It's
Yeah.
an act of violence.
A horn-
it
Holding
is,
your
right? You
horn
don't-
here.
A horn in Australia is different
Yep.
to a horn in Asia.
I feel like we should be able to use the horn if you're in the right-hand lane. Some dickheads just sitting there,
But see, even
just
that-
holding up traffic.
That's aggressive, isn't it?
So you're,
I know,
adding,
but
you're adding to
you're
the
adding to the
unfriendliness.
problem.
The unaware drivers are making people unfriendly. That's my take. But anyway, I'll read through the list and see if you agree. Look, I'm an aggressive driver. I'll admit to that. But I do cover a lot of kilometres every day, and I can see a muppet from a mile away.
right.
All right. 13th is United Arab Emirates.
I have no comment on that. I've not driven there.
Neither
Yeah,
do I.
women can drive there, can't they?
Not sure. Again, no comment.
As I said,
Don't drag us.
I don't know.
Don't
Yeah,
drag us into
let's
it.
not get into that debate. 12th is France. 11th is Morocco. I thought they were all in balloons in Morocco, just floating around in balloons. Look, we're just going into major stereotypes here. I'm just going by my Instagram
I'm happy
feed.
to comment on that. That's good. Yeah,
The
but I don't care about,
holidays that I'm
Morocco.
interested
I think
in.
there is as many balloons as there are cars
Yeah.
in Morocco.
8.
I'm pretty
Eight.
sure. Yes.
Apparently the kite surfing is really good in Morocco. Moving on, Italy. Italy's 10th.
Yeah.
They're wild in Italy too, but again, they just crack on with it.
Yeah, it's chaos, but it's controlled chaos.
Friendly horns.
Friendly horns.
They've all got the horn in Italy. Okay, 9 is Mauritius.
Don't even know where it is.
I'm glad you said that. Can you do smarter
I thought it
than
was
Blue?
Mauritius.
I got to be
You
honest,
do
I thought
some-
it was a suburb.
Near Yatla.
I thought it was a type of couscous.
Banked up to Mauritius on the M1.
I'll have two Mauritius and a Aperol Spritz.
9th is Poland.
Okay.
8th is Spain. And then 7th is Spain, the Canary Islands. Now, I must say, I did a road trip around Spain last year, and they are lovely drivers. And
Really?
the roads are exactly the same as Aussie roads, and so is the middle of the country. Like, there's just nothing.
Yeah,
He's
right.
driving through nothingness for ages. But they were really polite, courteous drivers. I was really impressed with Spain. Germany, Deutschland.
Why'd you use an Irish accent? Hoity, hoity, Deutschland.
Because they drive so
doesn't
fast,
wanna go
they
the
get from
German
Ireland to Germany.
It's a dangerous accent to do.
Yeah.
I mean, ask Elon. You know.
Oh, gee.
come on.
I
Move
posted
on.
about that last
Move
night.
on, move on.
Yeah, moving on. Moving
6.
past Germany. Okay, Portugal. They're in 5th.
This is the same
Again.
as Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. And then here we are. Australia
really?
ranks
Fourth?
4th.
That's impressive.
Yes. I was very impressed with the driving culture in Australia. One tourist said, geez, they haven't done the merge near Redcliffe and Burpengary.
What a thing to come back and tell your friends, by the way. How was
Yeah.
your trip to Australia? Well, I was very impressed with the driving culture in Australia.
don't
That's
want
not
that-
a direct quote.
You don't want that
No
to be the
way.
number one thing about your
Yes.
country.
It sounds like something out of the castle, doesn't it?
Yes, the driving culture was to die for.
Mr. Kerrigan.
Mr. Kerrigan.
Third was Turkey.
That's definitely racist.
Second was New Zealand.
Yeah.
And number one, which surprises me, was Cyprus.
Well, again, I've got not got one feeling about Cyprus.
Yeah, I just think of Miley Cyrus. That's just where my head goes.
Excellent.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne Snack Box. Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne's
Topic tennis.
All right, this is something new, brand new competition. Lutzi will go to the kickback cave if you win this.
Of course it will.
Ooh, prizes up for grabs.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good, actually.
You know, we thought we'd play a bit of tennis given the tennis is over. So we
Yeah,
thought
makes perfect sense.
yeah. We're like, geez, this would have been a good game to play while the tennis was on.
We're jumping on the bandwagon the week or so. Continue.
It's just a satellite delay.
It is.
Or
it's
a
like a
Brisbane lag.
satellite tournament.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Topic tennis. Now we've got Amber and Claire. Amber out of Roachdale, first caller through. So Amber, you're going to go first here. Amber, okay?
No, hang on. Mitchie, what are you doing?
Do we have Amber on?
Amber going once, going twice. Amber.
Hello. Hi there.
There you
There's Amber.
are. All right. So you'll go first. You're going to be our first contestant, but you're playing with Claire out of Marumba Downs.
Yeah, we're just checking.
Hello.
Hello,
got Claire.
Claire.
Yes, good on you,
So
Mitchie.
Amber, can I get a 1-2 out of you, Amber?
Amber?
Amber, you there?
We're just trying to sync the calls here. Hang on a second.
A 1-2 out of you, Claire. Is that you I can hear?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got Claire. And Amber, are you there?
Trying to work this out.
This is like a Djokovic match.
It's just a serve.
Amber's
it's
injured.
serve
She's just
ace,
walked off.
Serve ace.
This is not going well. Are we going to have
Hang
to play
on.
Hang
Buzzman's
on,
coming in.
Buzz
Look
is
at
coming- look at
Buzzman.
Buzz coming in.
Buzzman to the
What's
rescue.
going on, mate?
What's doing?
What did I press, Buzz?
I am alive, by the way. Anyone who's been wondering.
Yeah, people keep asking me. I said you're on the improve.
There we go.
I said you're ill, you're on the improve.
Why don't you go sit in my office, mate, and I'll take your spot.
Anything you guys want while I'm in the boss's chair?
Fair dinkum.
You got 16 minutes. I'll sign off on anything.
That'll
Go to
come
do-
up at the meeting after the show.
Oh, I'm not
Oh,
going.
yeah.
I'm not going to that meeting. That had nothing to do with me.
All right, so Amber 1-2. Amber 1-2. Hello.
1-2. I'm here.
And Claire 1-2.
1-2.
Okay.
All right. It's on.
All right, so Amber, you were the first caller through, so you will kickstart us when we give you the topic of the day
Okay.
for topic tennis, and then once you've given your first answer, it goes over to Claire. Claire, you got to return serve with another answer. And
Within 2
yeah,
seconds.
2 seconds, eh? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
2
yes.
seconds.
if you can't return within 2 seconds,
You lose the point.
you lose the match. The whole match. It's match point right from the get-go here.
Awesome.
Okay, so do you want to give them the topic today for what's topical
Yes.
today, Nikki? And then
Alrighty, ladies. Are you ready for your topic? The
Ready.
topic
Ready.
is car makes or car brands.
Toyota.
Kia,
Mazda.
Nissan,
Tesla.
Holden,
BMW.
Ford,
Jeep.
Mitsubishi.
Pajero.
So who's our winner? Is
I
that
got no
Claire?
idea.
Claire, woo!
Claire's the winner.
Jeez, that was a rally
Well
and a
done.
half.
That was impressive. I was
Yay,
impressed.
I love winning.
I love winning
Sorry,
too.
Emma.
It's a good
No worries.
feeling winning.
Well done.
And I think it was a win for the ladies as well, because I must say the men were thinking this was going to be a very short match,
Oh, that's
given
sexist.
the
You
topic.
can't say that, Nikki.
Guys, give us a break.
yeah, oh my
Can
God.
you give them a break?
Oh my God.
Oh,
All right, well, let's go to the
Oh.
cave, see what we can get Claire out of Marumba Downs. And this is the big traffic jam today
Yeah, of course.
at the M1.
So if they're in traffic, I guess you were
I'm going
just...
another way, so I'm lucky.
Yeah, good. Well said. $100 auto voucher I've got for you. Also a $100 Hey Chica voucher. And so they're two great spots there. Hey Chica and Otto, big fans of friends of the show, and also 4 tickets to Event Cinemas, so you can catch one of the many great films on at the moment. There's quite a few. I still haven't seen Nosferatu. I might see that today actually.
I went and watched the new Nicole Kidman film last night.
And how was that?
Baby Girl. Oh, I might even talk about it later.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So there you
I
go.
look
Well
forward to
done.
hearing that.
Don't ruin it for me.
Yeah, don't
Don't
give
ruin
it
it,
away.
you.
Hey, no spoilers. No spoilers. Yeah.
The Ash, Lutzi, and Nikki Osborne Snack Box.
Yeah, I went off to the movies last night. Went to gold class. If you don't mind. Yes, thank you. At Australia Fair. It was great. Event Cinemas was good.
Event Cinemas.
I went and watched, or Jodie and I went and watched the new Nicole Kidman film.
Okay, and
Well, do you know anything about it?
I know nothing about it, so get me up to speed like anyone else who doesn't know anything about it.
That's the exact same as me because I knew nothing about it as well. It's called Baby Girl.
Mind you, that's the best way to see a movie.
I agree.
Okay, but let's go and ruin it for everyone. Go.
The week before, last week, Jodie picked the movie again, the
Yeah.
Bob Dylan one.
Yeah.
And then the time before Jodie picked the movie again, which was the what's his name? Robbie Williams.
Oh, yeah, better.
Yeah, so we went from Robbie Williams one week, the next week we went to Bob Dylan. I enjoyed both of those films.
Well, they're both getting rave reviews.
Oh,
So,
no, they're not. are
Well,
they?
Really?
the Robbie Williams one.
It is. It's just not making any money. But
Yes.
but it is. I think for everyone who's seen it, I think it's
it's
really
critically
good.
acclaimed.
Yeah.
It's just making
no
not much.
No one's watching it.
They blew their budget in America.
Flop.
Yeah, box office flop.
Really?
But could get noms for awards.
Very
Yeah,
confusing.
well,
isn't it?
especially in
What is success
in
these
visual
days, isn't it?
effects.
I know.
Well, Muau, mate, you got to, don't you reckon?
So if we make a lot of money on this show, but no one listens to it, we're successful.
I'll go with
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Well, that's how most arts grants get granted. If it's not going to be commercially viable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got emotional in the Robbie Williams one. Actually, at one point, I can't remember where, but there was one bit there where I was like, it got me. It got me. But this one is called Baby Girl. Knew nothing about it.
Yeah.
But Jodie wanted to go and watch it. And I like Nicole Kidman, but it's
Okay.
we're the film starts
Little
and
insight there.
Yeah.
it's kind of out there. Like
Oh, hello.
yeah, it's it starts with a sex scene. She's married to Antonio Banderas.
Big cross for me.
Yes.
Not in film.
Not in film.
And when when you're just not expecting it. I was like, oh, I get this. This is like, and Nicole Kidman plays like a high level. Well, she's the CEO of some company that they don't really get into it. It's like, but makes a lot of money. She's really successful. She's got, a good stable marriage, great kids, and all the rest of it. But she's bored sexually.
Oh, okay. Is Jodie trying to tell you something?
That's it.
Actually, let's go watch this.
Nikki, this is me watching the film when she's having an unfulfilled sex life with her. I'm looking at her and out of the corner of my eye going, is she enjoying this? I know she read the reviews. I know she knows what this movie was about before we came
That's
into
definitely
it.
that's an intervention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so without spoiling it, she teams up, not Jodie, but Nicole Kidman.
With Antonio Banderas.
Teams up with
Jodie's doing it mentally, obviously.
teams up with the young intern.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
she's married to Antonio Banderas.
Yes.
And bored with him.
She's
See,
bored.
women are never happy.
There's no hope
Women
for
are
a man
never
at
happy,
all.
are they?
Banderas,
That's
and she gets
ridiculous.
herself a toy boy.
He must be.
And now
A
this
toy
is,
boy.
this is a theme for Nicole Kidman. If I was Keith Urban right now, I'd be starting to ask some questions.
100%.
Because she's putting away all the young guns at the
In
moment.
movies.
yeah.
In
In movies.
movies.
Well, yeah, she looks
And
fantastic,
he's
by the way.
meanwhile, he's at Tamworth Bloody Music Festival.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was.
Was he?
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah, he's hanging out with Troy Casadei
Yeah, he was,
at
100%.
Tamworth, and Nicole's off, getting
Doing
it on with the
God knows
intern.
what.
So if this all went pear-shaped, everyone would side with Keith because he's out there playing guitar and she's out there.
What do you mean? If it went pear shaped, would we?
Yeah, who would everyone side with?
Oh God, I don't know. Really. I don't want to get involved in their private lives, but
Yeah.
maybe Keith.
But it's worth checking out. Did you like 50 Shades of Grey?
I did actually. I mean, it was a poxy movie, but I
Yeah.
still enjoyed it.
Did it turn you on? No, I'm being serious here because I didn't get the chemistry.
You didn't get the
I
horn?
didn't find her attractive. I didn't find him.
You don't find her attractive,
No.
and you're saying that men Like, women are impossible. Don't find her attractive. She's hot.
I didn't get it. I didn't get that whole thing. I didn't find him alluring.
Well, that's
You know,
fair.
Yeah, I guess. But
You
like,
couldn't
all a
buy
bit
into
odd.
the story.
I didn't buy.
That's how
I didn't
felt
buy
about
into the.
this.
I didn't buy into the love.
Well, it's clearly a
I
movie
didn't,
made
I
for
didn't
women.
mind
Love
it, but if this is like 50 Shades of Grey pubes.
Yeah.
It's an older one of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
50 Shades with pure.
Put that on the poster,
2.5
please.
stars.
The Ash, Lutzi, and Nikki Osborne Snack Box.
I was having a bit of an Apple scroll yesterday, as you do when you get home from work, and on the gram, and not on the grams, on the gram, Instagram, just clarifying. I'm just looking at your
What are the
face,
grams?
Lutzi, just waiting.
The Gramps.
No, grams.
Oh, grams,
grams of. Anyway.
Drug reference.
I saw a video. This guy who runs a famous vineyard over in the States had his dog cloned. Now, I didn't know this was even a thing. And the little puppy was running around, and it was adorable. It was a Maremma. You know, they're like big, white, fluffy, wolfy
Little one?
things.
Little thing? Little dog?
No, big dog.
Real fluffy.
And he said, hand up. Yes,
Yeah,
Ash.
I've got my hand in there. I know what cloning is. I
Yes.
remember Dolly the sheep. But for people like David who aren't, like, can you explain exactly what cloning
Yeah, what
is
exactly
when
does that mean?
when they clone something? What does that mean?
It's what happens with all your girlfriends, Lutzi.
Oh.
Shots fired.
What does that mean?
They're all the same. No.
I don't know. They're all
Yeah,
different, very
no,
different.
so-
But it's not the exact replica, is it?
It's they take the DNA and they replicate it, and then they put it in a surrogate, and then they give birth to the exact same.
you can do that,
Okay,
can
so
you?
if you clone a dog, will the dog have the same temperament? If it's fully cloned, will it have the same temperament as
Well, this is what's all
the other dog?
This is all what's up for debate at the moment. That's something they were wondering, and people online. It's more the comments. Whenever I watch a video, I go straight to the comments because that's more entertaining usually.
You're very comments orientated.
I am. Well, it's just
This job will beat that habit out of you, by the way.
yeah. Oh yeah, I don't like going in the comments.
I want to revisit this in a year from now, but we'll see. Yeah.
I miss Suze. Love that one. But no, the comments are people are outraged because I initially sent it to my husband going, oh, we can clone Whiskey because I've got the best dog on the planet. Like we've struck gold with her. She's just got everything right. And she doesn't even molt. She's a golden retriever. And we're like, she's a unicorn dog.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's clone her. Then I read the comments and I went, oh, let's not clone her. Because people are just outraged that someone would clone a dog when there's so many rescue dogs that need to be rescued.
That's okay.
And I've noticed this is a thing online now. Whenever someone gets a new pet, say they go and buy a pure breed of a dog and they post it happily, they just get absolutely hammered by people who say you should always rescue. And I just feel like I'm in two camps because I watch the dodo every day and I love watching all these dogs get rescued, but then I've always gone and bought a purebred dog. So
you buy. I don't understand if you were to clone. What's your dog's name?
Whiskey.
So you're just taking its DNA, you're putting it in a female dog, and she has a new dog.
Yeah,
Right? So what's
yeah.
the difference between just two dogs?
Having a
Just-
wheelbarrow race.
Yeah, and just having a.
I don't know. Maybe
What's the
that dog.
difference? There's no
Maybe the
difference.
female dog. Maybe the dog being cloned had already been diddled. I don't know, but
Yeah, I just don't see how that's affecting the numbers of.
No, well,
rescue
the
dogs.
point is that
Isn't it
that
the same
they
as
say
two dogs having sex?
rather than go out and get a purebred dog that
If
they've
you're buying it.
specifically mated to
Okay,
have this breed,
right.
that there's plenty of dogs that are sitting in the pounds or the
Right,
rescue
okay.
shelters that are great dogs.
Yeah.
That they need homes too.
Right. Okay.
and I guess should we feel bad if you go and buy because everyone buys dogs for different reasons and people rescue dogs for different reasons. Should I feel bad that I bought a purebred dog?
No, you shouldn't.
I shouldn't. Well, why do I feel so bad?
Because you read in the comments.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Stop reading the
Don't
comments.
read
See?
the comments.
See, I thought it'd take a year. It took 2 minutes.
The Ash, Lutzi, and Nikki Osborne Snack Box.
We're talking about negative comments on, looking at negative comments on Instagram.
Dangerous.
I got some
dangerous.
advice last night for the place I least expected it. At North Leagues Club, obviously.
Oh, yeah, at the Devs last night.
Fantastic.
Oh, Wednesday night last night.
Wednesday night. You two are always welcome if you're in town Wednesday night, by the way.
I-
Come with Mum and me.
I texted with your mum over Christmas.
Awkward, but get going.
Over Christmas, yeah. I think when Lutzie's out of the country, I take on that position. She's,
Yeah,
you know.
you up.
But
Tuesday night was good.
what you wear? But
What you wearing?
We're going to have a night out.
Are
at
we?
the Devs.
Am I
sure.
invited?
Wednesday
Yeah,
night. You can come
perfect.
along if you want.
Because
Yeah.
last night, it was great actually, as it always is. But Ozzy and Heather from Burnborough, Mum's neighbours,
Yeah.
across the hallway neighbours.
By the way, the pen that I'm using now,
Yeah,
is
Burnborough.
a Burnborough pen. Burnborough Ascot pen. I don't. It must
Wow,
be. Yeah,
that's
really.
crazy.
Yeah, it's a small world. Isn't it a small world?
Such a small world. Almost as small as Mauritius.
Yeah, wherever that is.
Yeah, that suburb.
And so Ozzy and Heather came along. So it was the four of us last night. It was great. Ozzy, who we're talking about actually, he said he's got Facebook.
Yes.
And he said, I have the Instagram. And I said, yes, I have the Instagram. And he wants the Instagram now. I saw Heather sort of, balk a bit at that. Why does Ozzy want Instagram?
Oh.
Who knows? But not that I'm suggesting anything's happening. But the reason he is because he loves golf and he wants his algorithm to go all golf.
Yeah, well, that's same as mine.
Same as you, actually.
Same as it used to be.
Yeah, yours has got.
Now it's Nicole Kidman.
Needs a reset.
Yours has gone a bit weird.
Anyone know how to clear an algorithm?
Yeah,
Just asking
golf,
for a
golf,
friend.
golf.
You're going to say golf more than you say boobs. And so and it started talking about. Yeah, we got onto like negative, getting a bit of negative chat in the comments.
Yeah.
No, Ozzy is. What's he done wrong?
No, but I don't know if he is, but it was on his radar, and this is pretty old school because he goes, "Oh yeah, I saw a great comment on Facebook the other day." Expecting him to pull his phone out and show me the comment, but instead he goes to his pocket
He's written it down.
and he's pulled out a sheet of paper and he's written it down.
Oh, my dad does that.
Yeah, so
Yep.
it's old school Aussie, and the comment was it's a good one. I thought I'd never heard of this. So interesting if you had. It impacts anyone who gets negative. I think everyone gets negative stuff on the Instagram.
Yep.
Haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate. It said. Listening to and taking in a negative comment on the internet is like standing in dog shit instead of walking around it.
Oh, I like that. I need to stop standing in dog shit.
Yeah, like being actively going, there's some dog shit, I'm going to stand in
I'm just going to go and stand in it, let it marinate, let
instead
it
of-
ruin my day.
Yeah, instead of just
Carry
walking around
the
it.
stench around, make it bother everybody else, infect
100%.
everyone else
Yeah,
with
bring
the
it
shit
home.
that
Yeah.
you're carrying
On the
home.
Bringing
carpet.
it home with you.
Bringing it up over the dinner
100%.
table.
Yeah.
Isn't that a great little thing that Ozzy said to me last night?
Rubbing the author's nose in it so it doesn't happen again.
Exactly.
That's brilliant.
Not bad, hey.
I'm going to be using that. I might even post that on my Instagram, see how much hate I get back from that,
Yeah,
and then
you'll
cry
get
about the
hate.
haters on that one.
Yeah, you'll get some doggy poos.
Yeah, get some
getting-
doggy poos.
Getting all up in your grill.
Yeah, that's good though.
Not bad
We
from
need
Ozzy.
to take that advice.
Did he have it truly written down?
It was dead set written down, and as we
So as he was getting it out, there's something about dog shit in here, but
so he's in his pocket. And as we left the table, I did a last sweep of the table to make sure we left, and he left the note there.
oh well,
And I actually went, Ozzy, you left that bloody note. Take that. That's good.
yeah.
So there you go. That's all it was. I just wanted to,
it's
might help some
good.
people today.
Yeah, it'd be good if
Walk
someone
around
had
it.
a joke right now, wouldn't it?
Oh God, you got no hope of that. This
The Ash, Lutzi, and Nikki Osborne Snack Box.